thank you very much. You are most kind. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, this confessions by... Here. Oh, dear, I'm in a tiz. No, don't laugh. No, don't be wicked. No, don't. It's wicked to... No, don't. It's wicked to mock the afflicted. No, I'm in a tiz tonight. I had a terrible rush to get here, you see, and I got caught in the underpass. And it's very painful, you know. Are you the same, missus? Are you the same girl? Yes. Well, you're the same problem. Yes, you sure it's not tight underwear? Well, wriggle, dear, wriggle. Nothing worse. Now, what am I going to say? No, tonight. Now, what am I going to tell you about, eh? Well, I'm going to tell you about some of my war experiences. Now, it's the underpass. No, I had some very fond memories of the army. And the fondest memory I had of the army was the day I left it. And all we lads had to put away our tin hats. So I put mine under the bed. Because I thought, no, wait a minute, wait a minute. Thought it might come in useful in case of an emergency. So, the thing was this. My own unit was renowned for its spirit, for having so much spirit. Oh, they were a drunken mob, believe it. Oh, no, the thing, here, you'd have died. You would have died. I shall never forget our first reunion after the war, you see, and because that what started my life of crime. Life of crime, I must admit it. Once upon a time, Francis crept into the corrupt. Yes. It all started because of this reunion. Mind you, it's nice to these reunions because you see, you meet old comrades there. Very interesting to meet old comrades like there was Chalky White and there was Sergeant Hardman, and he was a veteran. Yes, veteran, but he'd seen it all. Well, yeah. Well, I say all. As much as he could. He had a damn good try. Well, no, if you're at home, no, you see, if you're away from home for a long time, you have to, see, and mind you, no, shut your faces a minute. The thing is this. You're making me digress. By the war's end, Sergeant Hardman was but a shadow of his former self. Sergeant Hardman was just a shambling hulk of a man.
Marlon! I want 3 pints of black and tan, 2 halves of bitter and a bottle of stout. Now, come on. Let's be up here. Let's be moving there. Look lively there. Come on.
It's a damn shame, isn't it? We remembered him when he was a well man.
I'll blame that Sergeant Hardman for my condition, you know. Too much of him ruined my eyesight.
Well, something did, that's for sure. Too much of something. I tell you something. You should have taken an army tea like the rest of us.
It's horrible.
I know, it's horrible.
Things are so bad.
Are they?
I'm having to sell everything in the house.
Sell everything? Oh, don't say that.
Yes, the way it's going, I shall find myself on the streets.
Well, no, don't worry. Your sister didn't do too badly, did she?
I'm fed up, I tell you. Oh, I've had it up to here.
No doubt so is your sister, but that's...
The only thing I've got left is my grandfather clock.
Clock?
Yeah.
What
Don't
clock?
Suppose you'd like to buy it, would you?
Me?
It's going cheap.
Oh, off it went tick-tock.
50 quid.
50 quid? I'm not paying 50 quid for a load of old rubbish.
It's not rubbish. It goes all the way back to 1786.
86?
All right, it's a deal, 86.
All right, it's 86, all right. Well, that's the trouble, you see. When you're soft-hearted, people try to take advantage of you. I'm not having it. No, indeed. Where is this clock?
Well, I've got it at home.
Oh,
well, you won't regret this.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll get...
Are you two ever still walking around?
All right.
No, look what you made me do. Waste good
He
beer.
made it. Look what he's
Do
done.
you know something?
What?
That kind of conduct demands an apology.
You're right.
Well, go ahead and give it one then. Go on.
Well, it's him that ought to apologise to me.
Why?
He can't go on treating me like this. The
Why?
war's over, isn't it? I mean, he's just ordinary civilian now, just like you and me.
You're right.
Yeah.
You are right. The war is over.
Yeah.
That's right. He's not our sergeant any longer, is he?
No.
No, he has no jurisdiction. Not that you'd understand that over us, but don't worry. Yes. Ooh. Gungy guts.
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other Gungy guts in the vicinity? Come you here. I want to thank you for your generosity to all the lads in our unit.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I want to thank you for all the things you gave to us lads in the unit.
Such as?
Such as ulcers.
Yeah, nervous indisposition.
Yeah. Nervous what?
Indisposition.
Try and learn your words and say dyspepsia as you were supposed to say. Never mind. Never mind. I'll translate as we go along. It makes no difference.
Anything else?
Yes, there was a lot of... Yes, there was other things else. Piles.
What?
Wait a minute. Piles of other complaints, that's what.
Are you going to come outside and fight like a man?
No, I fought for you for 6 long years. Cross the burning sands of the African desert. Cross the snow-capped peaks of the peninsula. Yes. And while we were fighting, you were back at the base, weren't you? Getting medals. Well? Shall I? Well, I was going to anyway, never mind. Here is another medal. There! Now, what are you waiting there for? If you think I'm going to kiss you on both cheeks, you're mistaken.
I'll get you in the end. It was the last thing I do.
Chalky, you have a go. Come on.
What? No.
Come to life. Show us some life.
No, I don't
Come
like
on.
to. No.
Come to life.
the great
Come on,
white.
life. Let's have some life. Oh dear, I've created a monster. Look at that.
Yeah. Here it is.
Oh, is this it? I must say, very nice place, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, blimey, would you believe it?
What?
I left me keys somewhere.
Left your keys?
Yeah, I'll nip round the back and see if there's a window open.
A window, all right. Well, don't be long. It's free. It's icy tonight. It's enough to freeze your knockers off. Off your doors. Go and get cold. For goodness sake. Now, God help us. Oh, Lord. Hello. It's a key. Oh. Chalky. Oh. Chalky. Chalky. Oh, Chalky. Where the devil is he? Where's he gone? You seen him? What are you doing out there? I'm waiting for you in here. Isn't it marvellous? It's like talking to a goldfish, isn't it? Get in here. Mind, now mind how you got the flowers. Mind. Mind, you'll crush your ranunculus. It's a lovely flower down there. That's it. What?
Now keep the noise down.
All right, I'm not making any noise. What?
Shut up.
Well, I'm shutting up.
You wake my old mother up.
Your own mother?
Don't want to do that. Blimey, you don't want her after you.
If she looks like you, I certainly don't know. Where's the clock? Come on.
Here, what do you think of that? Have you ever seen anything like that?
Very nice clock.
Painted dial, and only gets wound up once a year.
I knew a girl once like that. Yeah. What? The time was never right with her either.
Keep it down.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
What?
You told me you were going to sell up all your possessions.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's all this lot.
Yeah. Well, that's right. The finance company coming round to take it all away.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's all got to go.
What? This as well?
Yeah, they're sending 4 blokes round to carry it all away.
What do you mean, 2 abreast?
That's my sister.
Sister, is it? Oh, there we are then.
Yeah, don't turn her over.
Why not? She looks well done this side.
Come on, give us a hand.
All right.
Here we are.
There we are. Man, there you go now. It's very valuable. Mind, there you go. That's right.
Oh, come on.
What?
Don't just stand there and watch me carry it all the way back to your place.
Of course I'm not. I'm going to call a taxi.
Oh, thank God for that.
That's right. And by the time you get back in about an hour's time, I'll have a nice cup of tea waiting for you. Now, come on. The water's there, as you can see, but only God knows where's the tea. Oh. What a thing to live with that clock. I'll tell you something. How MPs at Westminster managed to sleep through Big Ben, I shall never know, believe me. Oh, God, there's the landlady now. The landlady. Listen, if it's the rent you're after, come back next week. And if it's the other you're after, come back in the morning. I've borrowed a teapot, if you don't mind. What do you want? Who is it?
Open the door in the name of the law.
Somebody is acting the fool. Come in.
Hello, sir. I'm Simpkins.
I don't think he is acting, do you? Well, come on, what do you want?
It's this criminal, you see,
What
sir.
criminal?
He's been seen in the neighbourhood,
Yeah.
casing several houses.
Yeah.
He specialises in stealing antiques. You know, candlesticks, clocks, that sort of thing.
Look, don't mind. I do know what antiques are. I've been using antique jokes long enough. Oh, yes. Would you mind shutting your faces, please? Don't mock, please. Yes, it's all about it.
Well, we'll go around here asking people if they've seen this man.
Yes. Chalky! Oh, God! A chalky? Chalky? Would you care for a chalky? Oh.
Yes, please,
Good.
sir.
Well, the shop's open on the corner. Go and get one. That's it. Oh, God, the clock.
The clock?
The clock, yes, it's on strike. It's the clock. Oh, yes. Yes.
Now, just look at that now.
I'm looking at that now, yeah.
Here.
What?
Is that the right time?
Well, more or less. Within a day or two, you know, it's more or less.
I shall have to get a move on.
Yes.
It's my pottery night.
Yes, you go to pot. Go on, off you go. Goodbye.
Don't you worry, sir. If we catches this bloke who's been stealing the clocks and things, he'll go straight inside.
Oh, dear. If I'm caught with this clock, I shall go straight inside. But I don't want to go inside. Do you realise? I shall be incarcerated. I will. I shall have my privileges cut off. Please, don't get common, for God's sake. Don't get common. Don't show us up. It's people like you that get me off the air. You see what you've done? See what you've done? Well, now I was in terrible trouble. I had to return that clock before it was missed. Oh dear, that's the first time I've ever picked up a nun. Still, I won't make it a habit.
Excuse me, man, could you tell me the time?
Excuse me, 25 to 11. Well, I can't afford a wristwatch. Anybody at home? Have you seen anybody? Thank God for that. Look at this, eh? Some people, they leave washing sagging down, you see, and this got caught up with all this latest washing. Look at it all. Look. Well, I must say, look at that, eh? I must say, a beautiful pair of tits. Well, they are. Look at them. Look at them. Have you seen better then? What do you call tits? Do you know something? I think these tits are stuffed. Don't get common. I told you before the interval. Now, come on, put yourself together.
Is that darling? Is that you, darling?
Oh!
Oh, hurry up and come upstairs. I'm ready and waiting.
And I'm Howerd and leaving. God help us. Can you see what I think I can see? Go and have a look. Have a good look. Oh, look. Yes. I was right, wasn't I? She is wearing earrings. Oh.
Rape! Rape!
Oh, no, thank you, dear. Not at the moment. Thank you very much. I'm in a hurry, dear. Thank you.
Oh, who are you? What are you doing in my house? out.
Well, I'm very, very sorry, sir.
Sir, are you short-sighted?
Well, not really, you see. I didn't drink my army tea. That was a joke in the first half, and I'm sorry. No, excuse me, madam. There's been a mistake, you see, and I should be at a meeting of the Society of Friends.
Are you a Quaker?
Well, I like my oats. I'm sorry, this is a little...
I think in that case you've come to the right place.
Well...
You shall find me very friendly.
Yes, well, I'm awfully sorry, missus. I can't drop them. I mean, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I mean, I can't drop the Society of Friends because they're waiting outside on the bus stop.
Oh, there. Well, I understand your problem. You're just a bit shy, aren't you?
Well, I haven't consorted with a female of the opposite sex for, a long time, really, you see.
How long is it?
Yeah, pardon?
How long is it?
Well, I mean, it all depends. Well, you see, I was away in the army, war for 6 months, you see.
Oh, that's a long... Yeah, well, why don't you make yourself a little more comfortable as you've been away for so long?
Yes, but
Now, sit down right there.
Yes,
Yes, well, wouldn't you like to loosen something?
What do you have in mind, my morals? Yes, excuse me, dear. Haven't you got a husband you could make use of? You see what I mean?
Yes, I have, and I do, whenever I can.
Yes,
well, whenever he can.
Yeah,
now,
yes.
Don't you worry about him, because he won't be back for ages.
No, I see.
Anyway, he doesn't understand me.
No.
We just don't speak the same language.
No, what language is that? She must speak Braille. Look at that. Missus, I must go because isn't it hot? Oh, I feel faint. Look, the fresh air. Look, I must pop out for a bit because I don't have to pop out for. I mean, no. I mean, it's the fresh air.
Mind you, my dear.
What?
I needn't telephone anyone. That is, I mean, if you're very nice to me.
What do you mean nice? You mean upstairs nice? Yes. Yes.
Listen.
What?
Keep up the British tradition.
Yes.
I mean, imagine you're going into battle.
Yes, that's right. Well, because the last time we were in the Battle of the Bulge, I mean, no, we were going over the top. I mean, under the barricades, we had to drink, you see. We always had to drink, one just for the road,
right,
you see.
Yes.
And, yes, you could, look, yes, that's right. That's right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Isn't it funny? While you were looking at nothing, I've wet myself. I've drinking. I better go home and change.
Don't you worry about your trousers.
What?
They can be drying down here while we're getting together upstairs.
Oh, no, I'm afraid, dear, they're going to take much longer than that, you see, because, I better go home, hadn't I?
No, take them off.
Oh, missus, please! Do you realise, dear, underneath these trousers, my legs are naked.
Oh, good.
Missus, don't please, missus! Oh, don't please. No, please, please, I beg of you.
What?
You may see something you may be sorry for. Now, please, no, don't. Oh, no, missus, no, don't. Oh, no, missus, I told you my Dublin. How dare you? I got these in a Red Cross parcel. And I'll tell you something, before I took the tin of spam out, they were bloody uncomfortable, I'll tell you that. Is this a lodger?
No, it's my husband.
Oh,
he'll kill you if he finds you. He's got a terrible temper.
now she tells me. Well,
You'll have to hide somewhere. Quick, behind the chair.
All right, now
Now be quiet, stay there.
Trousers,
Never mind your trousers.
my trousers
I shall hide them and distract him and distrain him.
Well, I have to do, because my...
That reunion. That reunion was the biggest fiasco I've ever been to.
Oh, it's Sergeant Hardman. That chalky white got me into this.
Oh, hello, darling.
Some raving idiot completely ruined my suit.
Oh, who was that?
That fool, Howerd.
Oh, Howard, yes. Well, how did that happen? What did you do about it?
I had to go round to the station and change into my spare uniform.
Oh, he's a copper. Oh, look at me. Nicked on my knees and my knickers.
Don't you worry. One of these days, our paths will cross again, and when they do, that Howerd. I'll get my hands on him. I'll beat his brains out.
You always had a shocking sense of direction. Look at him.
Well, darling, don't you worry about Howerd or anyone like that. Now, you come upstairs with your loving wife, and I shall do all the things you like best. You know, a little massage, and play with your toes.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm too tense. I'll tell you what, let's sit down and have a little cuddle by the fire for a few minutes,
I'm a bit tense myself, darling. You know, I don't like it on Tuesdays. I'm not...
No, not you.
No, it's not me. It's somebody else looks like me. Good afternoon.
As you were, Howerd. What the hell's he doing here?
Who? Oh, him! Oh, well, you see, I was upstairs, just giving myself a perm, when I heard a noise downstairs, and I came and I found this burglar in our house.
Please, no, I'm not a burglar. Please believe me. You see, it all started with this man, Chalky White. We're out in Chalky White.
Chalky White?
That's right, yes.
I know all about Chalky White.
I know, but...
Yeah, come to think of it, you two were together at the reunion tonight, weren't you?
Yes.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if you weren't his accomplice.
I resent that. I've never played a piano in my life.
Hello, sir.
Oh, look. The return of Sexton Blake. Look. Ah, there's Chalky. There's Chalky. He can explain everything, you see.
I'm not saying anything.
If this is British justice, it's going to be done.
Oh, threatening him with grievous bodily harm, eh? Now listen, White, you'll make things right for yourself if you tell us exactly who else is in your gang.
What, you mean you go easy at my talk?
Oh, you don't have to catch on quick. You see, we're not interested in the small fry. We're after the men at the top.
Ah, well, in that case, I'm forced to admit there is a Mr. Big.
Who?
Him.
Me?
Yes.
You?
Why resent this? God, this is a lie. Nobody has ever called me Mr. Big.
We'll be giving you a long stretch.
Oh, that might change things, mightn't it?
We'll be throwing a book at you. Breaking and entering, robbery, receiving stolen goods, consorting with known felons, and that's apart from anything else I haven't even thought of yet. So we'll take down those charges. Sir?
Yeah, hello. Oh, your friend's gone, isn't he? Oh, dear. Yes, he's left you dangling, isn't he?
That's another charge, aiding and abetting an escape.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Simpkins, take him away.
Oh, no, don't take me away. Oh, he's charged me with everything. Everything except arson. Oh, well. I shan't be silly arson around here. I shan't be silly arson around here for another week. Oh, well. Try not to be coming next week. Ta-da!